So David, the research team and I have worked with you for just over 2 years now, and during our interaction with you, we were always really struck by your authenticity, your commitment to the project, your ability to inspire, your innovation and your ideas that you had. So can you tell me a little bit about your approach to leadership and to innovation?
Look, leadership's a really interesting topic, and my father-in-law, for example, is a former chairman of Ernst & Young. He's chairman of Centre Group. I look at his leadership style and I'm in awe, and my leadership style is like 180 degrees from that. He's very corporate. My style is just very grassroots. For me, you use the word authenticity. That's probably where it starts. And it's all about people having high levels of transparency and having real relationships. So some of the things that I really focused on in leadership quite early on in the business, apart from really building these relationships, was fostering environments where there was very high levels of transparency and disclosure. That's not always easy in larger companies, particularly public listed companies, but certainly at Envizi there were no secrets. Everybody knew the good things that were happening. They knew our financial performance, and they knew when it was bad, because there was no point in sugarcoating and hiding those kind of things. But transparency was critical. A focus on purpose and values was really, really important to us. Obviously, being in the sustainability space, the purpose was sort of innately there within the business, and it's what attracted a lot of our people to the organisation. But focusing on the values, we actually used Ernst & Young about 6 or 7 years ago to do a piece of work around values. We engaged everybody in the company in that surveys, questionnaires, workshops, and we developed a set of values for the business. And what was really interesting is that the number one value that came out, and EY were really surprised by this when they did the work, the number one value from across our team was, we are a family, which really took us back to that grassroots type of relationship that we had with our people. For me, leadership is about being yourself. I drop the F-bomb a lot in meetings, sometimes even with clients and stuff. I can be a little bit of a loose unit at times, the team will tell you, but they respect me for who I am, and because I'm always real, I think it allows them to be real in the working environment. And that's worked for us. It's not necessarily a leadership style that might transcend into all businesses, all industries, depending on size. I'm probably definitely not the corporate guy. I'm learning that inside of IBM. But I think it works very, very well for startups, and particularly when you want to, foster innovation and drive people's enthusiasm.